Is it rolling?
Sure is.
Oh, well, episode 1. Boudin Boys.
Who would have thought? Who would have thought? It's been a little journey. We got everything straight. We got to get a little bit more stuff, but
Finally.
I think for the most part, I think we pretty much got everything. Do you want to debate right now, or do you want to get into it later? What
We
do
can
you
get
want to
into
do?
it later.
Okay.
We can debate now. Let's go. What are we debating about? If you talk about how Jason Tatum's not
We're
him,
not gonna talk about
if you
Tatum.
talk
I don't
about
want to talk
Jason
about Tatum.
Tatum is not
I
him.
don't want to talk about Tatum.
Swear.
How about we let's talk about big problem that the Pels have, which is center. We need
You
to
don't
get a
have a
center.
problem no more.
Yes, we
No, you
do.
don't.
What is it?
Well, it depends. Because if they keep BI,
They're not keeping BI.
then they're gonna go after somebody then.
And what about that? He's getting everybody's saying that he's going to Sacramento.
Right. Well, if he goes
So-
to Sacramento, is there any chance we can get Sabonis for him?
Fuck no. Not even a shot.
I had to ask.
Not even a shot.
Who do you think we get for him? Fox? No.
No.
So it's not worth trading.
In my opinion, it's not worth trading. I would.
Unless we're getting a
I
bunch
keep
of
him.
picks. Oh wait, I would.
You're gonna get a first.
The
You're
only
not
way-
gonna get. You're not gonna get a. You know what I mean?
If I was Griff, honestly, the only thing I would do is I would make phone calls right now of a big man that you're targeting and seeing what they're willing to take for him. Like, is it a player, one of our players that's off limits, obviously, and how many picks? And if that's the case, then you go to Sacramento and be like, I need this many picks for BI.
It's tricky though because he's not. They're saying he's not really worth anything. You know what I'm saying? So like that's kind of like the problem. Problem is you're in like that fine line of like, okay, he does have another year on his contract, so nobody really needs him. He doesn't need to leave the team. Nobody really wants him. Nobody really needs him right now. But other teams are willing to give something away for him. But they're not going to give away star pickups, star players. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you're not going to get a star pickup is what I'm trying to get at. Like, you're not going to get a Sabonis. You're not going to get a Darren Fox. Like, the latest trade was like Barnes, Herder, and then a first round.
I mean, I wouldn't mind that.
I mean, I wouldn't mind it, but they're not better than. Like, I feel like
They're not.
maybe
but
we're
it's
biased.
two
though.
more
Maybe
role
we're
players,
biased,
though.
you know what I'm saying?
Like, if you could have Barnes come off the bench, it's not terrible.
No, but I mean, Barnes is also like. I mean, bro, Barnes is. He don't have much tread left on the tires. Like, I mean, he's
But he
literally.
might have more tread on the tires of him coming off the bench and not putting 35 minutes on the floor every night.
He already does that, though. I think. If I'm not mistaken.
I think he's a starter, but I could be wrong too. I think he's their forward.
He might have been a starter actually, or maybe towards like the end of the season. Because I remember in the play-in, I don't think he started. I could be wrong.
No.
But no, I don't know. I don't know what we do with that. We already got a key piece. We already got DeJounte. That was the biggest pickup.
Is he playing the
so
one?
glad.
I think he's playing the one.
I would think so.
I mean,
I think it would be dope if he played the one.
I feel
With
like he has to, right? I mean, who else is playing the one?
dude, my dream starting five right now, if we keep BI, is DJ at the one. You got BI on the wing as the guard. You got Trey.
Okay,
Then you got Zion. Then you have whatever center.
you're missing one.
Who?
You're missing a player. You only named 4.
No, I'm saying whatever center. I don't even know who we're going
You
to get at
still
this
only
point.
named 4. You still haven't named a 2.
Yes, I did. DJ, Trey,
BI.
BI, Zion.
Oh, so Trey's playing a 2?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Two or three. It don't really matter. I mean, BI and him are interchangeable.
I
You
would,
know what I mean?
I would think Herb starts at the 2. I know Trey's
realistically, bro, we're talking like this. CJ's definitely in there. I'm just saying, dream scenario. I'm not like
the only thing
biggest
is
on
what
CJ,
I want to see is how is Willie Green gonna manage all these dudes their minutes? Like that ain't gonna be easy to do.
I think it's gonna be easier than what you think. I'm telling you, because look, he's going to have to manage it, yes, but in the beginning, you're all right. It's gonna be a little difficult. You're gonna have to give certain players. You're gonna have to see who
So like, how does this affect Jose's minutes? It's got to affect him by a lot.
You want me to tell you something?
It's got to affect him by a lot.
In that trade, I think Jose's going.
Rips did not like it. If you giving up Bi and Jose, no.
Like it was, again, this ain't like official.
If that's the case,
this ain't official.
If that's the case, though, if that's the case, then you might as well keep it for a year, try it out. It might work wonders. And you might re-sign Bi. Bi might come back and be the man this year.
That's how I feel.
Then yeah, I wouldn't do that.
And not to mention, he already had that. Like I think his exit interview I seen the other day, he was talking about how when I can't think of his name right now, but when he wasn't the point, like when he wasn't there at the point, he was spot up threes. Like when Lonzo, that's who it was. When Lonzo was dishing it was spot up threes. He's already into his shooting form. He's letting it go.
Yeah.
But then now that he's at the point, it takes a little bit more time to develop. Players have to come to him. The
biggest thing is right now. There's a really good question for you. Right now, game on the line. Who are you giving the ball to?
Zion.
All right, Zion's out.
Zion's out? Do we have Bi still? Bi?
You give it to Bi?
Yes, 100%. People don't realize, bro. Bi is that guy.
I think he's good too. I just
literally like what he was for our team, like very early on. Like when we picked him up, bro, he was. You know what I mean? He was kind of green. He just kind of came in the league. He only had 3 or 2 years at LA. It was very new for him. But then he settled down into that second year with us, third year with us, and now it's like, okay, then he took off. Then, he really led us into that playoff spot for us. You know what I'm saying? Like that's why I love him so much, because he literally brought us to that point. Like he is the reason why we're at where we're at. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, so that's why I don't want to trade Bi. Like I want to keep as much as possible, but I do understand money plays into all this. And is it logistical? Like, you know what I mean? Like it's just not. I just don't know. I don't know what's gonna have to play where we can keep him. Can he take less money? We don't know where his headspace is at. He might low key be like, man, fuck this team. You know what I mean? Like if I'm not the, I don't think he's like that, but he could be like, fuck it. Like if I want more money. If you're not gonna give me the money, then I'll go somewhere else. Like I don't really want to be here. I don't really need to be here. So, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I don't know. Only time will tell, I guess. I mean, I'm sure by the time this video is posted, something will come out.
We're gonna know some shit about it.
I really have no idea. Do want to switch the topic a little bit.
Okay.
One thing I am scared of this year is the Saints, man.
You're scared of the Saints?
Yeah.
I don't think so.
I'm
very
give
against
me
the
one
Saints.
reason.
You can ask people last year. I was very hard up on the Saints.
But give me one reason why. What major change did they make this year that's improved you?
I'm not gonna lie, bro.
Actually, let me tell you. What major change you made that every other team in the division didn't make?
I think. Well, I shouldn't say that. I was gonna say I think with boy coming from San Francisco. I think that alone, bro, is just gonna make us.
Yeah, but he's old. He ain't the. I mean, he's not like the Chase Young we all. I mean, look.
No. I'm talking about offense coordinator.
Oh.
I
What's
forget his
name?
name.
Kuba Jack?
Kuba
Kubachak?
Shubachek.
I don't know his
I
name.
forgot that
Whatever.
motherfucker's name.
Kevin Kubalak or something like that.
Some shit. But yeah, bro, he's legit. Like from what I'm hearing from like Gus and all of them, bro. Like Gus Catangill, shout out to him. He's my boy. But he like he's been saying like no, he's legit. Like he's been doing a lot of stuff that's gonna benefit Carr. Let's put it that way. That's what we're hearing. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't know if that's gonna be true.
Yeah,
I don't know how it's all gonna play out.
We heard
but
that shit last year.
you didn't though. You didn't. It was kind of like it was a toss up. You didn't know what you were gonna get last year.
Yeah.
And honestly, I'm gonna be honest, bro. I mean, I guess it could be worse.
Oh, it could be.
Honestly, I feel like just in my eyes, the only.
Do you feel like we have the worst quarterback in the division?
In the division? Oh, I'm gonna catch a lot of hate for this.
You're gonna say Bryce Young, huh?
Only because I love Bryce Young. I love Bryce Young.
But
I think
he hasn't proven
himself.
Like he ain't like CJ that came out and balled.
Exactly.
And you can't say the dude didn't have weapons because I would say he had more weapons than Carr had. I mean, Olave's good.
I don't know. Yeah, like Sheed, and then Olave. Like Sheed hasn't really got to that fame yet.
No.
You know what I'm saying? But like Olave's that guy. Like Olave's like easily better than any.
The only bad thing is you ain't gonna be able to resign both of them.
No. But I'm gonna be honest with you. This is just me personally. I don't think Sheed's gonna stay there for. I don't see him being with our franchise for much longer. Somebody's gonna pick him up, or they just have him on the outside burn.
Do you see us right now in a rebuilding phase, or like all in to win the division this year?
Bro, the way I don't know, like the way the last couple of years of the draft have went, like you are kind of in a win now type phase.
I know. I mean, because I was really hoping you would say rebuild because it's not. Like we have the oldest team in the league.
Exactly. Yeah.
Like our average age is 29 or 28, something like that.
That is crazy.
Like we have the oldest team in the league right now.
Yeah, that's crazy. Now that I'm thinking about it, like that really is crazy because 20. I mean, bro, you're getting up to. Yeah. I mean, you're getting up to retirement. Like, I mean, like in a couple of years, you're pretty much.
I mean, half these dudes already hit their pension. Like, think about that.
That's crazy. I didn't even think about that.
Yeah. Like you have. Like the people that are young.
So what is it? DeMario, Cam.
Old as shit.
DeMario, Cam. Who's
Tyron? Chase Young is not young.
Who?
Chase Young. He's not
Chase
very
Young.
young.
He's not. Yes, he is. Chase Young.
Chase Young is young.
Yeah, Chase Young is young.
How old do you think he is, bro?
Bro, he's got to be about 26, 25.
Not close.
What is it?
Bro, he came out. When did he come out in the draft?
Bro, he only came out like 2 years ago. If I'm not mistaken.
No way.
Bro,
So you mean to tell me he spent 1 year with Washington and 1 year in San Fran?
2020?
I think he spent 3 years in Washington.
No.
Yes.
No. Huh? Let me see. 25.
Oh, wow. I thought
Bro,
he was
that's what I'm saying. He got drafted.
Yeah, I guess he got drafted in what, 2020? 2019? 18?
2020.
2020.
Yeah. That's what I thought. I didn't think. Yeah, so he got drafted in 2020 and he stayed 2 years in Washington. And then that third year. Because he tore his ACL his second year. Or was it his first? It was
one of the two.
But
all right, so he's not. Lattimore is getting up there. He's 2017 draft.
Yeah, he's getting up there. But you young on the other side. Adibo is young.
Oh, I thought you were talking about the other side of the ball for a second.
What's up, boy, bro? Taylor.
Oh yeah, PT.
Taylor's young.
No, sorry, Antonio, not Patrick Taylor. I don't know what I'm thinking. It's Antonio, right? Something with an A.
John, do we? I don't feel like we have a Jonathan Abrams on the team. Do we have a Jonathan?
Yeah, we do. We just got him this year.
We just got him this year or last year?
He came from the Raiders.
Yeah, he's. I don't know. I don't think he's that young.
He's probably 28.
He's up there. I mean, look. we got one of the oldest teams, but I mean, going back to what you were asking, like, no, I wouldn't say we're in a rebuilding phase. Even if we had young people, I wouldn't say we're in a rebuilding phase either. Because a rebuilding phase is where you just you let everything go. You're trying to get that cap space. You're trying to get the money back. You're not signing any more big contract deals. You're trying to get as many traded picks. You're trying to get all of that shit. So, and then the biggest thing about that is like if you're trying to rebuild, you're going to you're just gonna try to lose as much as possible.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You're gonna tank. You're gonna tank for the whole season, and I don't think they're definitely not gonna tank for the whole season. Like that's just not gonna happen. Especially Da being on the hot seat. If he tanked this year,
I'm just worried about like, dude, like yes, it's probably one of the weakest divisions in the NFL, especially last year. Definitely was.
Yeah.
But I mean, bro. I mean, say what you want. Kirk Cousins helped the division out.
I think a lot of people are gonna be surprised by the division this year. Really think about it. This is Baker Mayfield's second year on the Bucs.
I love fucking Baker Mayfield.
I love him too.
I love him. That dude plays with so much damn heart.
Mayfield's second year on the Bucs, right?
Yeah.
So
yeah,
they're only gonna
and
get
he
better.
Still has Godwin and Mike Evans.
They traded, bro, and they drafted pretty decent. Like nobody really realized it, but they drafted pretty decent.
They got done. Jensen or whatever.
Yeah.
He got hurt or moved on, whatever it was, and they replaced him with the best center in the league in the draft. I mean,
so they made a couple. I can't think of it off the top of my head. But they made a couple moves that kind of set them up all right. Carolina's gonna be. They gotta be better. I mean, bro, it's kind of like what we're talking about with the Saints. Like, it's only up from here. Like that. That's they gotta be better.
They added weapons.
Yeah, and they fixed. Well, we'll see, but hypothetically, they fixed the offensive line. Like they put some key players, they moved some players around.
They just got DJ Moore.
Did they?
Yeah.
From
Carolina got DJ Moore from Chicago.
No, huh?
Yeah.
Really?
They got DJ Moore. I think they still got Adam Thielen, and still got your boy from LSU. Whatchamacallit? What's his name?
No, he's on the Chicago Bears.
No, he's not.
You know there's
I
100.
know 100%.
100%.
Like,
Are you sure?
Test my theories right now. I'm about 98% sure that he's on the Panthers.
I don't know, bro. Let me see. Yeah, it's gonna be with Caleb Williams in 2024. Chicago Bears wide receiver DJ Moore expressed his support for Caleb Williams ahead of the quarterback.
Dude, who did Carolina get?
Might be talking about DJ Chark.
I'm about to see, bro, because this is pissing me off now. I thought for sure it was DJ Moore.
No, DJ Moore used to play for Carolina.
Deontay Johnson from the Steelers.
Oh, okay.
I said DJ Moore.
Okay.
That's my fault. My bad.
Honestly, I'll be honest. I haven't really been keeping up with Carolina that much.
I forgot.
So honestly, when you said DJ and you said Moore, I was like, no way.
Deontay Johnson.
But no, I wasn't thinking about Deontay Johnson. I wasn't even. To be honest,
I'm tripping. DJ Moore came from Carolina.
I just said that. Yes,
he went from Carolina to Chicago.
Yeah,
that's right. Brain fart.
And that's what I'm saying. Like he's gonna be. I mean, I don't think Deontay Johnson's gonna be.
That dude's gonna be a bust.
Deontay Johnson.
Caleb Williams.
Oh, now you're switching the topic to Chicago.
I'm sorry. Every time he gets brought up, I just can't help myself.
Yeah.
What does he do that's so spectacular?
I'm with you. I kind of feel the same way. I don't think he's that spectacular. I don't even think he should have been one, in my opinion.
Oh, all right.
But at the same time,
if he does good,
I don't know.
Listen, how I feel about it, and this is really, he is in a win-win situation.
Explain.
Dude has the best weapons in the NFL coming in as a rookie.
Yeah. A little bit, but
what you mean a little bit? It is DJ Moore,
Who's the other?
Keenan Allen.
Oh, they do have Keenan Allen. Damn.
And they just got Roma Dudzik from Washington.
Damn.
He's got the best weapons in the NFL. If he does not succeed, at the end of the day, it's going to be on him. Because everybody else, they did the thing with Justin Fields about it was coaches. Well, they got the coaching situation down packed.
Justin Fields is in Pittsburgh?
Yeah. He's going to get back up to Russell. Damn. But, like, just think about that. Like, the dude has to win this year. Yeah. Like, I get it. He's a rookie. But he has to win. Like, there's no if, buts, but there's people saying that he's going to be one of the first rookie quarterbacks, or maybe not the first one. He's going to be a rookie quarterback that brings his team to the playoffs.
Wait, he would be the first.
No, he wouldn't. I don't think he'd be the
say first, that is crazy.
Because wasn't Tebow a rookie?
But Tebow didn't bring his.
Yeah, he did.
No, he did not.
Yeah, but he wasn't drafted. No, he was drafted by Denver. Yeah, he was a rookie and he beat the Steelers, right?
No. Bro, yeah, we need a little laptop. This is what we need. We need a little table right here. We need a little laptop. But was
he might not have been a rookie then. But I
don't think he was a rookie, but
he might have been a rookie. He might have been like year 2.
Yeah, it was like his sophomore season. So no, I don't think he would be the first. I really don't. But I mean, again, who knows? I don't even know who the first one was. If he is going to be the first one to bring him to the playoffs, though, I can tell you this. Everybody's going to be on his dick.
Oh, my God. Dude,
you're going to hear about it all next season. That's all you're going to hear. You're going to hear about it in the playoffs, too.
I really don't. I'm not the type of guy who's going to come in and be like, I hope he fucking doesn't succeed. Because I hope everybody succeeds.
Yeah.
But it's just like the way they're hyping this dude up, like, for one, Pac-12 defenses. Stop it.
Second that. Whoever the fuck likes the Pac-12.
Stop it.
Or the Pac-2 now. Because you motherfuckers don't
have Pac-2. Was it like Washington State,
don't have
Oregon State?
Like, come on, bro.
Like, why? As you as an athletic director, you're like, bro. Yeah, we're going to compete for the conference championship every year.
They literally fucked up their deal. They fucked it up. I don't even know what the fuck they were doing. I don't know what the director or CEO, I forgot.
But what
the
is
commissioner
the point of them staying in the Pac?
I don't know what the fuck.
Isn't he even considered the Pac-12 anymore?
I think so. I think they are considering the Pac-12, or they might have a little bit of a name change or some shit. I just know the running joke is like, oh, the Pac-2. You know what I'm saying? Like that's like the running
you joke. As an athletic director, how will you sit there and it's like, we'll stay in division?
Yeah, I don't know. That's what I'm saying. Like.
Oregon State should win every sport.
Well, let's really think about it. Because is it really the Pac-2? Because now I'm thinking about it. See,
no, it's Oregon State and Washington State. That's it.
Oregon State, Washington State. What about
Oregon's going. Washington's going.
Arizona.
Arizona's going.
Arizona's going.
Arizona State is going.
Where did Arizona State go?
The
Big 12?
No, not. I was about to say Sun Belt, but it ain't Sun Belt. I don't know. Anyway.
Mountain West?
Oh, maybe that's what it is.
No way, bro.
I'm telling you, it's two teams. It's 2 teams. You just said the ongoing joke is the Pac-2. It's 2 teams.
I know, but I'm mainly just wondering like where Arizona State went. As of right now, they have them in the Big 12.
Yeah. So
they're a member of the Big 12. That's what I'm saying. No way they brought them to the Mountain West. Like they'd be playing with Boise and fucking San Diego State and shit like. I mean, it would compete.
Let's not sit here and act like they're like top dogs here.
I'll tell you what, though. Arizona's going to be kind of nice, I think. Well, they did lose their coach. And I think they lost their QB.
I am so excited about college football this year. This is going to be the first year you're going to actually witness, like, history. Like, if you're undefeated at this point, like, if you go undefeated, you're them dudes.
Yeah.
Like, if Georgia, any of them teams in SC go undefeated, you just have dudes.
Yeah. And because you're going up against, and if I'm not mistaken, again, take everything what we're saying with a grain of fucking salt. We don't have a computer in front of us. This is coming straight up the dome. Don't take this.
Well, SEC, I think, is still the same. All they added was Texas and Oklahoma.
No, I'm not talking about the teams that they added. I'm mainly talking about the way the schedule breaks down now.
Oh, dude, like
So
LSU.
the schedule is complete, like a little bit different. I think they
LSU
went
only
to
has two
the
teams that are like non-inferior opponents this year. And
yes,
it's South Alabama and Nichols.
yeah,
By the
but
way,
that's
go Colonels. We'll beat the shit out of LSU.
yeah, okay. Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. Though. I think they went to I forgot exactly what they call it, but they went to that 8-2
Yeah.
game, scheduling, whatever it's the fuck
And
it's
I
called.
think the only thing that is permanent is like, I mean, you'll play the same teams every year. Like I think they said LSU and Bama will play it every year. Obviously, Bama and Auburn will play every year. Probably Alabama
Yeah.
and Tennessee will play
I think
every
we
year.
have. I think we have Ole Miss.
We're gonna have
Bama,
Ole Miss, Bama, Arkansas. I mean, you gotta play Arkansas. It's really
for the boot.
For the
yeah.
boot.
Oh no. So it's not Arkansas. It's Alabama, Ole Miss, and Texas A&M. That's who it was. Texas A&M. I forgot. I do remember listening to Moscona, and he was talking about that. Shout out Moscona. But yeah, yeah, Texas A&M, Alabama, and Ole Miss, and then which I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm not too opposed.
Here we go.
No, I'm not too opposed to kicking Arkansas out. I mean, Arkansas really wasn't any competition except for back in the day when they had
Ryan Mallett.
him or fucking old boy at the running back position. He was a dog. I just can't think of him right now, bro.
Fucking Darren McFadden.
Yes.
That was like in the
that-
2000s, bro.
Yeah, but no. I mean, that's when they fucking competed. You know what I'm saying?
Do you know where KJ Jefferson went?
He's not at Arkansas?
No, he got in transfer. Unless he went back, but I know he got in transfer portal. I was hoping LSU would go get him. Even though I I do like Gus Bus. I heard he's been slinging.
He's been slinging it, bro. I heard the same thing.
Slinging it.
I heard the same thing. I'm really excited about this kid coming out of fucking Michigan.
Bryce Underwood.
Dog.
I mean, he's goated. I mean, look, his name is Bryce.
Shut the fuck up. No, bro. I'm being serious. Like, everything I'm hearing about this kid is legit. Like, he is fucking filthy. Like, he's nasty. And I'm one to not hop on that bus. Like,
I heard he's disgusting.
Like, oh, like, he's coming to LSU, blah, 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 blah. He's going to be great, whatever.
I heard he's disgusting.
He might be horrible. He really might. He might be. Some people don't transition well. But what he's doing in high school and what he's doing at these, like, again, we get it, 7-on-7, big deal, whatever. It's not that.
Not a fan of it.
Not a fan of it either. But what he's doing, how he's throwing the ball on time, accurately, he's having different receiver almost every fucking play. He literally jumps on these fucking teams like I think he was with like the fucking the Boot Boys fucking
him and Harlem were on the same team.
yeah, like bro. And
you talking about making transition? I'm waiting to see what Harlem. Hey, bro.
Yeah.
Like he's the number one player in the country. I get it, but he plays 1A football.
Yeah, it kind of throws me off too. I'm not talking
like. Have y'all ever went and watched a St. Martin's game?
Yeah.
It's not too impressive.
Yeah, it's not good either. I don't know how on 3 and
I honestly think I could give the ball to my 12-year-old nephew,
and he could probably
he would probably
get a first down.
Yeah,
or maybe score.
Like that's not a joke.
Yeah. No, I'm in agreement with you. I definitely think people don't understand that. I think it's kind of like the Arch situation.
But Arch,
if you ever went to a Newman game and you seen the competition of
when they get in the playoffs, it's different. Like they got dudes because they play Division III. They don't play.
But the problem is when they got into the playoffs and they faced them dudes.
Well, he balled. They lost 54-52
to
New Iberia.
Okay,
or was it? It might.
I thought
it might be. It's either New Iberia or it was Notre Dame.
Notre Dame. I don't know, bro. I mean, I got a good friend. I mean, we know him, Tyson. Like when Tyson was at Newman, he said like, "Oh, Art, like he's pretty good, whatever." Arch was a freshman when he was a senior. You know what I'm saying?
So 8th grader.
Was he an 8th grader? So it was way different.
Yeah, because
from what I was hearing,
this past year was his freshman year in college.
Which I don't hold him to anything. I mean, 8th grade, bro. Like, come on. Yeah. Like, I'm not about to be like, oh, he shouldn't be. You know what I mean? Whatever. But like when he was a 5-star as a senior and shit like that, then I'm like, okay, kind of know how Newman goes up against that competition. And
Yeah.
y'all still kind of lose some of these.
I mean,
games.
he still slings it.
Yeah.
Very surprised though, talking about him since we're going on him, that he didn't transfer.
Really?
I thought he would have transferred somewhere. Like, I thought if you would have gave me a sheet and said you had to put your money down on it, I would have said Quinn Ewers is coming back. It's known. So now he's going to be 2 years sitting. He is 100% going to Ole Miss.
I don't think he would go to Ole Miss just because, again, they had that whole issue saying like he wants to write his own legacy, his own career.
Yeah, I get it.
Oh, Eli went there, and then you had fucking Peyton go to Tennessee. So I mean, honestly, the only other teams that he could go is like LSU, Alabama, like any of the other SEC, obviously. But I don't think he wanted to. I don't know. I think he just wanted to go to Texas because it was different from the SEC. Now they're in the SEC, so it's like, you know what I mean? Like you're there. And Quinn honestly only has
this year is last year.
This year, yeah.
But the problem is that he already redshirted, so I mean, his whole freshman year is gone after this year.
Oh, you talking about Arch?
Arch, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
There are other transfer though. I think he's on a ball. Bigger dude with the dreads. I don't know if you saw him. He went to Duke.
Did he go to Duke?
Yeah, I think he's on a ball, bro.
Oh, Riley Leonard went to Notre Dame, huh?
Riley Leonard went to Notre Dame.
Okay, yeah. So he went to.
I am so excited about college football,
I know,
bro. I cannot wait.
Dude, I sent you that little meme the other day, like just crisp October weekend.
Oh, you walk outside, you take a piss in your backyard, you go back inside, and you get to watch Pat McAfee and the boys on College Game Day.
Yeah, bro.
You open up the window because it feels great outside. You turn your AC off. You throw a little upper decky zen in with a coffee.
Yeah, bro.
Come on, bro. You can't beat it.
Can't beat it, bro. I think like week 5 or week 6 is going to be like crazy.
Oh, is that the one? It's this one. I got it right here.
Do you have it right there?
Yeah.
Dude, it's like. It's crazy. Like, if the teams can keep up, if all the teams can keep up, it's going to be a great weekend.
It is Saturday, October 12th. Ole Miss versus LSU.
Yeah.
Florida versus Tennessee. Ohio State and Oregon. Penn State and USC. And Oklahoma, Texas.
Sportsbook.
Oh.
Here we come. Going to the sportsbook. That's a day you literally sit there, grab a little drink. You got a little bit of money on you. Throw a couple dollars on a game.
There'll be no such thing as a little bit of money on it.
throw a little bit of money on each game, whatever. And you literally just sit there and relax. And you literally just watch what you're about to see. We always talk like this. It's always anticipated. We all understand this. Hopefully they just live up to the fucking hype they got around it. Because this year is going to be historic. This is going to be like a year we've never seen. So I'm super excited for it. I think I'm pumped up. I think this is going to be crazy. I just love watching history. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is something that has never happened before.
You want to know my sleeper team in the SEC this year? I got 2.
Let me guess. Sleeper team. It's not the fucking Gators. I can tell you that.
Hey man, my boy Trell gonna rush for
Charles the dog.
1,600 this year.
Charles the dog. I don't have faith in. I don't have faith in the program.
Tough,
I don't know what they're doing with it, because I was at UL
with Billy.
Billy, and I mean, bro, again, they had our little team fucking up there.
I don't know. My sleeper team though, Missouri.
Okay.
They went 11-2 last year.
You think that's gonna happen again?
Yes.
Okay. You do know they lost their the whole reason they went 11-2 is because a big part of that was their defense, right?
Yeah, Billy Baker, go Tigers.
Yeah.
Number 2. It's just sleepers, all right? I didn't say guaranteed wins.
I'm just saying.
Number 2.
I think there's better options, but
this is my favorite one.
Okay.
Kentucky.
All right, you lost, man. Who did Kentucky get? I need to know which
The Georgia quarterback that backed up.
Beck.
Yeah, but he also backed up. What's your boy's name? Before Beck. Stetson Bennett.
Yeah, Bennett.
They talk really highly of that kid.
Really?
I think they're gonna be good. You want? If we're going outside.
You better not say who I think you're gonna
All right.
say.
Who do you think I'm gonna say?
If you say Colorado, I'm gonna slap you in the face.
No.
No.
But
No way.
you're gonna laugh.
I probably am.
Arizona.
That's
Virginia Tech. Virginia Tech hit the transfer portal so hard, dude.
did they? Who did they pick up?
No idea.
Shut the fuck up. All right, bro. All right. That's okay. All right. You're trolling. You're trolling. All right, I get what you said. That was funny as fuck,
all I know is I seen a
That was funny
stat,
as fuck.
and I think it was on Instagram, and it was like they picked up like.
You said-
But no, they said they picked up like so many 3-star athletes and so many 4-star athletes, and it's like,
They're dogs. I mean, 3-star and 4-star.
yeah,
bro,
I mean,
I'd tell you like this.
another team that's a sleeper for me, and who I think is going to have a really good year is Nebraska. With the 5-star number 1 QB Daniel going there, I think he's going to ball. And
Yeah.
Matt Rule's coached college, high school, and NFL.
Yeah.
Like, he knows what it takes to win. He's going to relate to them kids. He's going to show them kids what it takes to get to the pros because he's been there, done that.
Yeah.
I think they're going to be good. They might not be great this year, but I think that program is going to be on a rise. Like, when I went and visited Nebraska,
Yeah.
that place is beautiful, dude.
Yeah.
Like, it's nuts. Like, the indoor facility is about what with LSU's. Like, it's
Oh, I believe it. I mean,
It's
bro,
beautiful.
it's Nebraska. I mean, that's
Yeah.
like literally the only shit that they got up there. So, I mean, why not put it all into your athletic program? You know what I'm saying? If you're not going to put it into the university, you gotta. Go
But
with
even
that
the
athletic
university is pretty.
program. It's nice.
It's beautiful, dude. It really
Yeah.
is pretty. That place is pretty. Missouri's football field is wild. It's like on a hill.
Is it really?
Mm-hmm.
I didn't know that.
Missouri's football field is wild, and then South Alabama's pretty. Me and you both went.
Yeah, no, South Alabama's legit,
bro.
and I don't think you've been.
I haven't been.
You
I
haven't
mean,
been
when
back.
we were getting recruited. They were just starting to build that indoor, and that thing is.
I'm telling you, bro. When we went to the bowl game for like when
Oh
you
yeah,
all-
because y'all played there.
yeah, you all played
yeah.
Miami, Ohio.
Yeah.
2019, 2020 season, whatever it was. Bro, we practiced in their fucking indoor. It was crazy. Like,
Well, you know, Nichols just built one that's very similar.
really, like with the
Like the doors can open and doors can close.
well, it's not even doors over there, bro.
Yeah, it's
It's-
like windows.
It's
like
like
plexiglass
windows,
or
but it's
something.
not even really like windows either. Like, it's just open. Completely, it's like literally columns, and then like the wind can get underneath and stuff. It's just literally like a fucking awning.
Yeah,
honestly.
it's cool.
Like,
Nichols just built one. Pretty. They just did the Manning passing camp and stuff. And then they did the. I went there a bunch, but the Ulan D-Line big camp they do over there.
yeah,
It was raining all weekend, so they were like in the indoor, and then some of them were on the turf field.
really.
Speaking
That's
of
pretty
that,
good. Look at that shit, Nichols, man.
oh dude,
They upping that shit over there.
Coach Rebo, man, love that guy.
I fuck with Nichols too. Like,
Coach Rebo, man.
they got a good little, they got some shit over there going good for them. Like, I like that. And all the teams too. Like,
Speaking
baseball
of that,
guys.
let's get into this. We both played the college ball. What was your college experience like?
I mean, which part?
Like being a student athlete, like being an athlete, watching all these. Like we'll be the first one to say like we were okay.
We were all right for
I
what
mean, we both
yeah,
played.
we're
the
not-
D,
we were-
we both played the D1 ball. It is what it is. But like we both agreed that there was dudes around us.
Oh, there were some dudes.
Like,
But
so, like-
don't get it twisted. There are also some guys that
shouldn't be there.
Yeah. And they are considered to be those dudes.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
but like for you, because we just talked about it, but it's like big for you. Like you look at Coach DeLuke, you look at Coach Billy Napier, like they ended up both coaching in the SEC, and you got to firsthand be a part of their program, listen to DeLuke, and you know what I mean?
I mean, DeLuke's the best. I mean, the best. Like, I even remember he came to the high school, and obviously, at my high school, we're not known for getting these 5-star or whatever. You know what I mean? Like, we're not known for like.
Shout out to Nate Thomas though.
Yeah,
just got drafted.
Shout out Nate. We're not known for these athletes like that. Well, my freshman year, he was at LSU still, so he came in, and you know, you're excited as fuck. It's LSU walking in the building, so you're like, oh, like what the fuck, like 9th grade, whatever. Always was a stand-up guy, great guy, like just from day one, and that's ultimately why I just decided I was like, fuck all of like the scholarships that I had to these D3, D2 schools. I'm just gonna go to D1 and I'm gonna try to walk on over there, and that's ultimately why I went. Was because of Jaluk. Jaluk's a stand-up guy. Billy's to the point.
Yeah,
he's cool.
When he recruited me out of JUCO, he was like straight.
He's to the point. He's a lot of people might look at him a little cold. I mean, he didn't. You know,
he was straight to the point. Really, a lot of reason I didn't go was because like me and you kind of talked when I was getting recruited by him. He was just straight to the point. Like, listen, we want you, either you're coming or you're not. I'm not wasting my time on you.
Yeah, it's like. And you know, he might treat different athletes different. You know what I mean? I don't know about that part because obviously, you know, I was a walk-on. So it wasn't like, you know, I was his number one priority by any means, which I don't expect to be. So, but he was cool. He was just straight to the point. You know, he'd say what's up to you every now and then and shit, keep it moving. But he was straight to the point. The facility's beautiful at UL, at least. Like it was beautiful. The stadium's very nice for what, you know, being in the Sun Belt, very nice. Workout rooms legit. Indoor fields, good. Though, I mean, I know certain places got like AC and shit like that. We didn't have none of that shit. But, you know, it was a good workout facility. I mean, it was cool. My big thing with college though is just getting to the point of like, you have to understand like, okay, I'm here for a job.
Yeah.
Like this is a job. Like you're not there to bullshit. You're not there to really become like, again, everybody has these narratives like, oh, these are your like lifetime friends, lifelong friends, whatever. Yeah. I'm gonna be honest, bro. If you want to make it into that, I'll call it an industry because like if whoever's gonna get there, whoever watches this video and gets there, you're gonna realize it. Yeah. But I talk to a lot of people. You have that mindset of like, okay, this might be like high school. You get with your boys, y'all go do this, blah, blah, blah. And it is like that. You do get close with to an extent. You get close with certain people, blah, 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 blah. But you do have that realization, like, you're in that room, you have good times, but you're trying to beat people out. Yeah. You're trying to get that starting spot. And there's only one starting spot. You know what I'm saying? Now, yes, there's rotations and shit like that, but you need to get into that rotation. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And the guy, you ultimately, I look at it like this. This is just my personal opinion, but if you're going to college and you're not trying to get to that next level, what are you there for? Right. You know what I'm saying? I'm not. And again, this is coming from somebody that was an average college player. Right. I didn't even play, but like average high school player, average college player, like. There is, I just had to put it in my mind, like, you need to go beat these people out. You know what I'm saying? Like, you just have to do that. There's going to be guys ahead of you, but you got to go beat them out. And it's a very cutthroat industry. And that's kind of how I took it. Like, when I was in college, I was missing high school ball. You know what I'm saying? Like, I was like, I missed that camaraderie and I missed that type of social atmosphere where you can just not everything's just straight to the point. Like, okay, if you're not doing your fucking job, you're off the field. Right. It's more like, okay, like this is a teaching, learning experience, and that's not how college is. I mean, and again, you got to grow up quick. You got to figure that out, and you got to be like, okay, this is what it is. I'm not about to cry or pout. Like there was none of that. You know what I mean? You, we talked about like we didn't do none of that shit. I wasn't crying on the fucking side, being like, no. oh, I miss high school. I'm just saying, like,
Everybody missed high school, bro.
Yeah,
Even
like-
NFL players, they all say like ain't nothing like a Friday night, bro.
no, bro. That's what I'm saying. Especially, again, nothing to anywhere other than the South. But if you're in the South, Texas, Louisiana, Alabama,
yeah.
Mississippi, Florida,
Even California, though.
yeah, even California. I mean, bro, it's
I'm sure it's
different.
nationwide.
Yeah, I mean,
bro.
it's everywhere. It's, yeah, you are probably right about that, but it's just it's different. You know what I mean? And I just took it as more of a business type deal than anything. And I mean, I also had injuries and shit that I dealt with.
Yeah.
So it's like, after that type of shit, and we kind of got fucked with the whole COVID shit and all that bullshit that happened. So it's like, it's a lot of different.
I give a lot of respect for them dudes that stuck with it with COVID and stuff, man.
Yeah, bro. Shout out Chandler.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, bro, like he's a dog for that.
Dog,
could have transferred out.
Dog.
Could have went somewhere to start. Could have went. You know what I mean? Like stuck it out during that COVID period, and then he ultimately ended up getting the starting spot. I think the next year, like week. I think he was the starter in week 1, and then something happened. He got hurt or something like that. And then, anyway, I will let him speak on that if we get him on or something like that. But yeah, bro. I mean, a lot of respect to them type of cats that stay there for sure. Because I mean, bro, during that time, like everything was unexpected.
Yeah,
that was ultimately why me and you, I think, decided to quit because we were like, okay, like we're not. We don't know if we're gonna have a football season.
Thing, bro. My biggest thing was with the quitting, man. It's like I went from working my ass off, and your reward was trying to play, trying to get in better shape, trying to beat out somebody,
Yeah.
And then when COVID hit, I mean, I got into the family business doing electrical work, and I was like, bro, now I can bust my ass for money.
Exactly.
And once I started making that money, bro, I ain't looked back. Exactly. And I'll tell anybody this to this day. I regret it. I mean, ain't no doubt. I wish I should have went back. I should have went back, But man, when you're a broke college student, high school kid for so long, and then you finally getting 5 bands in your account, now it's different for them dudes, bro. Like now them dudes on an NIL deal could be with a fucking cookie store in the corner, like
And I've told, going back to what I was also saying about the business too, like the business aspect of it. It's also one of them things too, bro. It just gets increasingly worse, in my opinion. Like for example, you think it's bad in college, wait till you get to the NFL. Bro, just because you get drafted
don't mean shit.
I can vividly remember an athlete coming in, like a previous athlete that was at UL, like 2010 to like 2014 or some shit like that. He was offensive lineman. They said he got drafted by Dallas, and bro, like third day of minicamp, like out there, it was like me, it was like shit, like you know what I mean? Like I didn't know it was like that. And again, this guy told everybody, so I don't think this is like, he wants to keep it private or anything, but this guy ended up having to go back to college, working at Waffle House, and now he's a manager at Waffle House. You know what I'm saying? It hits differently when you think about that. You're up here as an athlete, and then you get hit with that reality, that little bit of taste of reality, like how most average Americans or anybody in the world goes about their day, and then it's like, okay, like this sucks.
Bro.
You know what I mean?
For everybody, like the dudes that make it, like people don't realize, like the dudes that make it is insane.
Oh yeah, I mean that's why it's like what 2%,
and not just that, the dudes that make it to get a pension is insane.
Oh yeah.
Like for you to be in a league for what's the pension? 9 years, 7 years, 6 years, something like that.
So yeah, I think
somewhere in between
it's
there.
definitely up there. Yeah.
But for you to, you're a dude.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah.
I mean, you even look at cats like oh boy, he just went to Denver, quarterback Zach Wilson.
Yeah.
All right, bro. You gotta realize Zach Wilson. This is his 3rd year, and it's kind of like, how the fuck did he make it to the 3rd year? But then it's also like, He's got to be fucking doing something to be making it to the third year. You know what I'm saying? Like, even people like that.
Well, like you look at like people like you talk about Zach Wilson, Drew Lock, same thing.
Yeah. Like, what the fuck?
But like it's so different because then you say that and then you look at people like Geno Smith. Like Geno Smith came in this league, everybody thought he was gonna be a freak. Really struggled, became a backup. His number was called, stepped up in a big time, and like he said,
true.
like people wrote me off, but I'm still been here working, you know.
Yes.
Yeah, but that college life, man, it's just different, dude.
Yeah, bro. I mean, people don't realize it is a.
Especially for me, that shit was different.
Yeah, and I mean, bro, I think it's with any college, bro. I think D3, D2, D1, wherever you go, it's going to be a different lifestyle. It's going to be different for you.
Nah, that JUCO stuff's different.
JUCO's different, 100% too. JUCO's different. It's all different. JUCO is probably a little bit harder. Like JUCO, D3 and D2 is probably a lot harder than D1, in my opinion. Bro, D1. I'm not talking about the training wise. I'm talking about lifestyle.
Oh yeah.
Training wise, D1's. I mean, that's why D1's D1.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Like I just remember being in Kansas, bro, and JUCO. That shit was miserable, dog.
But that's what I'm saying. Like the lifestyle you have in those divisions are completely different than D1. D1, bro, you go work out in the morning, go to class, go to practice, get dinner, then you go back home.
Yeah.
It's a lot different. I mean, I haven't went through it, so you went through it. So you could talk about that a little bit more, but like, it's a lot different.
What do you want me to talk about, JUCO or D1?
JUCO compared to D1. Like,
it's the only thing that I would say was different about JUCO was like, look, like I give you like our in-season stuff. I mean, we still worked out every day at 6:30 in the morning. The only days you didn't work out was Friday and Saturday, obviously, and then Sunday was your off day. But I mean, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, you were getting it. No, I think it was Monday, Tuesday, Thursday. You got it in.
Yeah.
And then, but D1, it was every day. Besides, even Friday before the game, like it wasn't a travel day. Like you were lifting.
Yeah, you were lifting for sure.
I mean, it was more of like stretching lifts, getting your body ready for it.
Yeah, it was like hypertrophy and shit like that.
But like it wasn't like you lifting weights. But nah, man, JUCO was tough, man. That lifestyle was rough. I mean, I went to Dodge City, and if nobody knows what that is, like if anybody watched Last Chance U, Independence, it's that same exact division, the Jayhawk division. Nah, but that stuff was different, bro. Like,
yeah,
I remember going up there. We had a report there June 1st. And I was 18 years old. And when I talk about I had to grow up fast, Like, because I came from, being down here where, like, you trusted everybody. Like, when you got up there, bro, you ain't trust the dude that slept next to you. But then eventually, like, my boys that I run with, JD and Dre, like, we had a great connection, man. I had a bunch of good connections with a bunch of good people. But, like, it's just different, dude. Like, the best part of your day is, it's just sad. Like, the best part of the day was going to Walmart because there was nothing else out there. Like, the nicest restaurant they had in Dodge City was Applebee's, bro. Like, I'm being so serious.
I find that so crazy, bro. Like, you would think, you know what I mean? Like, you would think there was.
Now, we could go to Garden City. That was 50 minutes away. But, like, you up there, nobody really got cars. Like, everybody's coming from far away, bro. Like, most of our team came from Georgia, Louisiana, Florida. Because Kansas is not like Mississippi JUCO ball. You have as many scholarships out of state as you want.
Yeah.
Like Mississippi, I think they only get like 6.
Yeah.
But nah, dude. Like I remember being. It was July 1st. I'm sorry, but I remember like 4th of July up there. Like you just seen like different cultures get together. Like we barbecued, we hung out, and then everybody went and played like the video game.
Yeah, like
there was no such thing as partying. During the summer, the only people that were up there was the people that lived around the corner and they were going to summer classes and the football team.
Yeah.
in a volleyball team, and there was like 100 dudes trying to get 12 girls. And it just it wasn't working, bro. Like unless you were that guy, like you weren't getting none. You weren't getting none, bro.
Stupid,
like
bro.
I'm being so serious. Like you weren't like me. Not a shot. Didn't have a shot in the world.
Yeah,
Big old fucking right tackle came in. Didn't have a shot, bro. But
dude, that's hilarious.
like I remember I would get my hair cut by this dude who's a running back, CJ. He was actually nice as shit. But like I would go there once a week just because it would give me something to do.
Yeah.
And he cut it in the dorms. I don't know if I'm supposed to say that, but yeah, he cut us in. I mean, it doesn't matter now.
Yeah, I was about
But
to
like
say,
he
probably
cut us like in his dorm. Like
Yeah.
we just go. I'd walk over. He lived in the same building as me. I'd walk over, get a haircut once a week just because there was nothing else to do. Like our favorite thing to do was play the game. Like there was nothing to do with it. You take a walk, and I mean that's why I came back so fast because there was nothing to do. All we did was, drink, smoke.
But man,
not playing the game, bro.
Go to Walmart.
Dude, like they told us when we got up there that they had a beach volleyball course. We're like, all right, yeah, we get sand workouts in. We walked over there and shit was so grown up with grass. We were like, what the fuck? Yeah, but going from that to D1 was way different, bro. I mean, the biggest thing on my part, and I wasn't a bad kid. I was always like an accountable kid and did whatever was told. But
yeah,
I went from a high school program that was run like a college, like this, that, and the other. You wore this, you wore that, and if you didn't wear it, you weren't fucking playing. Like that's just how it was. Like there was nothing. Like we went by our coach's rules, how it was taught, or you weren't playing. Then I went up there and it was like, all right, man, like this is how we teaching it, this is how we coaching. Because like them coaches, you gotta realize they just like us. They trying to get out of there too.
Yeah.
Like they focus on player development, but they trying to show they want you to get highlights for they can have their highlights of what you taught them, how they have highlights. Like, I mean, I had great coaches though. I had Ricky Kuhn, who's now the DC at Southeast Missouri. I had my O-line coach was Harrison Bevan, who I love that dude. He was awesome. He was just an analyst for LSU last year. And
really?
Then he just got a higher analyst job for Notre Dame, so he's back at Notre Dame. But yeah, but JUCO was different, man. Like,
yeah.
I mean, I remember my first night there. There was nothing to do. It. The whole team was outside rolling dice. Like, bro, there was just nothing to do.
Yeah, bro. I mean, it's a little bit different. I mean, when you go to D1, it's, you're obviously in a college, good college. You got campus, you got the surrounding area. Everything's kind of built around the college, so you have shit to do. But in my case, like, bro, when I was there, I didn't really do too much. I mean, bro, like, even you'd be surprised, even Lafayette. You know what I mean? Like,
I remember,
you have shit to do, but you're pretty much going. I mean, you're a college student. You're going out.
I remember
when
that's it. I remember when but the Call of Duty came out. And dude, we'd be so bored. You just hurt yourself. I was at Nichols at the time, and I was ineligible for spring ball because grades and shit. But I was ineligible. You were hurt. I remember you'd stay up all night just talk until 4 a.m. on the game, dog. We'd both be like, holy shit, it's 4. And we'd be like, thank God I ain't got workouts. I'm like, dude, I got workouts in an hour.
Yeah. That's how it is, bro. Like, you really don't have too much to do. But, I mean, again, I'm also that person where, like, again,
I don't need a lot to do.
I was there for one reason only.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, I wasn't really there.
Everybody was, bro. I mean,
stick around. That's a bad mindset to go in with. I'm gonna be the first one to say that. Like, you shouldn't go into a mindset where you're not looking forward to it.
Yeah.
Or you have this plan in your head about how it's supposed to go. Like, it's not gonna go.
It's not going any way you think.
No, not even close. There's always gonna be something that goes, hits you, and you're gonna be like, what? Like, fuck, now I gotta adjust to this.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, it's not going to go any way the way you think it is.
It was cool, though, man. I'm happy I experienced it. because I remember. But if one thing I can go back and change is how I fucked off in school in high school. Boy.
Oh yeah.
I mean, to have offers sitting on your table for signing day, and then you know you can't sign because your grades are that bad, and you had to tell coaches that was one of the worst things that ever happened to me. You know, like
Yeah.
I went from being able to go to Arkansas State, South Alabama, to going to play JUCO ball in Kansas in the middle of nowhere,
Yeah.
to then wanting to get out of there so bad that I just took a bullshit scholarship to Nichols because I didn't want to be there and still have to sit out a year because of ineligibility.
Eligible.
You know, like life could be different.
Yeah, bro.
You know, you live and you learn.
Always.
It is what it is.
But
now we're here making a podcast for you to sit at home and sit on your couch and eat Chewies and watch us.
But I think this was a good little start.
Yeah, definitely.
Definitely a good little start.
Well, thank you for tuning in. We'll be back.
Yes, sir. It's a wrap.
Trying to be late. Got a show on, gon' come straight.